All right, we are doing more time intervals, and this time we're doing problem solving, which I mean is pretty much what we've been doing the whole time, but this is a little bit more intense. So our essential question for today is, how can you use this strategy, draw a diagram, to solve problems about time? And remember, when you draw a diagram, it just means to draw a picture. So we've learned so far to do a a number line or a timeline. And we also have learned to use the clock. So I'm probably going to draw the clock, but you guys can use whatever works best for you. Zach and his family are going to New York City. Their airplane leaves at 9:15 a.m. They need to arrive at the airport 60 minutes before their flight. It takes 15 minutes to get to the airport. The family needs 30 minutes to get ready to leave. At what time should Zach's family start getting ready? There is a lot of information in there, isn't there? So the first thing we always do with a word problem is we go back and we underline what it's asking us to find. Okay, so at what time should Zach's family start getting ready? And now we need to go back in and find all the information that's really important, okay? So they're going to New York City. Their airplane leaves at 9:15. That's probably important because you got to be there before the airplane takes off. They need to arrive at the airport 60 minutes before their flight. It takes 15 minutes to drive to the airport, and the family needs 30 minutes to get ready to leave. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? So that's all the information we have that's important. What do we need to find? I need to find what time Zach's family should start getting ready. Okay. What information do I need to use? The time the blank leaves. What's leaving, guys? A hot air balloon? No, it's a plane. The time the family needs to arrive at the airport. The time it takes to get to the airport. And the time the family needs to get ready. Okay, we need all of that. We got all of that because we already circled it all. I will use a number line to find the answer. So they're going to ask us to use a number line. I'm going to show you another way after we do the number. Oh, every time. All right, so the first thing we need to do is find 9:15. And we already drew it. Now this is the time that they need to be at the airport. This is our goal. This is what time their flight is leaving. Okay, so we got to go backwards from there. So the very first thing we need to do is find the time they need to arrive at the airport. Remember, in the word problem, it said they need to arrive 60 minutes early. All right, so we're going to have to count back 60 minutes. So 60 minutes is really code for how long? Not really code, but an hour. So if we go back 1 hour, it's not going to be 9:15 anymore. It's going to be 9 minus 1. It's going to be 8:15. Okay, so that's the first jump we needed to go back. The next one, we need to count back blank minutes to find the time they need to leave for the airport. So how long did it take them to drive? Do we remember this? We might need to go back in the problem to see that, right? So up here at the top, it says they need to arrive at the airport 60 minutes before the flight. We did that. It takes them 15 minutes to get to the airport. So it takes them 15 minutes to drive there. So we're going to go ahead and add another little bump. We're going to take 15 minutes away from our new time of 8:15. Okay, so 8:15 minus 15 minutes. Not as hard as it sounds, right? It's going to be 8 o'clock. All right, are we done? Nope, we got a couple. We got, I think, one more bump to go. Count back blank minutes to find the time they need to start getting ready. You remember how much time it took them to get ready? Me neither, so I'm going to go back and look. The family needs 30 minutes to get ready. So now we need to add another little bump. We're going back 30 minutes. You could probably have made your bumps bigger. I did not. So we need to count back 30 minutes from 8. 8 minus 30 minutes. So really, it's 60, because that's how much an hour is, minus 30, which is 30. So we know it's going to be something 30. What's the hour before 8? 5? No, that's 2 before. Is that 3 before? Oh, I need to go 1 before. So 8 minus 1 is 7. So the time is going to be 7:30. So Zach's family should start getting ready at 7:30 a.m. We don't want to get ready at night, because we'll definitely miss our flight, or just be super early, which wouldn't be good either. All right, so just take some steps to try and figure those type of word problems out. That's why we can use a number line, okay? So we're going to use a number line again for try another problem. Let's read it. Well, actually, I'll have them read it for us. He spends 8 minutes putting on his soccer uniform. It takes him 20 minutes for Bradley's father to drive him to soccer practice. At what time does Bradley arrive at soccer practice? First things first. What is it asking us to find? Yep. So you're going to write that right here. What time does Bradley arrive at soccer? Now that we know what it's asking us to find, we need to go back and circle the important information. And for this, I want you to start from the beginning, read it out loud, and figure it out. Bradley gets out of school at 2:45. That's probably important. It takes him 10 minutes to walk home. Then he spends 10 more minutes eating a snack. He spends 8 minutes putting on his uniform, and it takes his dad 20 minutes to drive him. That's a lot. So we have 2:45. Is it AM or PM? PM. We got 10-minute walk. We got 10-minute snack. You see how I'm writing notes? We do this all the time. 8 minutes uniform. And then a 20-minute drive. Okay, so I'll use this information by doing what? We're going to count backwards on our number line. Okay? We're going to have to go back and forth because I'm going to have to clear this per usual. Draw a diagram. So our start time, oh, we're not counting backwards. We're counting forward this time. Caught myself. Our start time is 2:45. So on our number line, we are going to put a dot here and it says 2:45. Now we have a couple of jumps. How many jumps do we have? Let's go look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. So on the number line, we might as well just go ahead and put those 4 jumps in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is what we're looking for. What is the end time? Our first jump, to go back and look again, huh? Is it takes him 10 minutes to walk home. All right, so 10. So 2:45 plus, because we're going forward, 10 minutes. What's 45 plus 10? it's 2:55. So here, you've gotten to 2:55. We're not done though, right? We still have to do 3 more jumps. So our first jump was 10 minutes. Let's see what our second jump was. 10 minutes to walk home. Then he spends 10 minutes eating a snack. So our next jump is another 10 minutes. So 2:55 plus 10 minutes. 55 plus 10 is 65. But we don't have a 65 on the clock, right? Because 60 means an hour. So now our hour is going to change to 3. And how many minutes do we have left over? Yeah, so it's going to be 3:05. All right, we still have 2 more jumps to go. Let's see what the next jump's all about. So we got walk, we got snack. Let's see, our 10 minutes eating snack. He spends 8 minutes putting his soccer uniform on. So our next one is 8 minutes. So we're going to take 3:05 and just add 8 minutes to that. What's 5 plus 8, guys? 5, 6, oops. Oh, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So our new time is 3:13. And we have one more jump. It's probably the longest jump because this is how much time Dad is driving us. It takes 20 minutes for Bradley's father to drive him to soccer. So our last one is 20. So 3:13 plus 20 minutes. 3 plus 0, 1 plus 2. It is, what's the answer? 3:33. And now we got to add the AM or PM. And then the morning or the afternoon. If he's getting picked up from school, it's probably in the afternoon, right? PM. So at what time does Bradley arrive at soccer practice? 3:33 PM. How do you know your answer is reasonable? Does that sound reasonable? Yeah, I mean, we get out just around 2:45, so that would make sense, yes. Because we have practice after school during the daylight, unless you have lights on your fields, but I don't know if these guys have lights on their fields. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. And of course, you can always contact me if you have any trouble with this, guys. Right? Have a good rest of your